Alright guys, welcome back to the next video on the channel, and today what we're going to do is get our second KYOGRE. Now the other video for the first one will be there as well, but we are going to go through this one together, and my team is currently Kartana with Lucario and then Mega Sceptile. Now this is probably one of the easiest Giovannis I've had to face in a long time. I don't know if it was the moveset or what, but it seemed extremely easy. Lucario still had half health by the time we went to into even the second Pokemon. So that's how easy this is. I haven't even got Power Up Punch either, so I'm not even getting an attack boost like I wanted. But as you can see there, Persian is basically dead before Lucario even gets half health down. The last Pokemon we did versus was Garchomp here, but this is Viperia. Even easier, because we are super effective on Viperia. Now the reason I brought a Kartana is because obviously it's a grass type Pokemon. It is one of the most powerful Pokemon in the grass typing. Not only that, Mega Sceptile is also one of the most powerful grass type Pokemon. So having them two on the team is a really decent set of Pokemon, especially when the last Pokemon is going to be Kyogre, and we know how powerful Kyogre is. And Giovanni's just helped me there with that attack, because now we get 2 free Leaf... not Leaf Blade, Razor Leafs off, which means we get to the final Pokemon, which is Kyogre. Obviously, you get the first 2 Leafs, Razor Leafs off, and then use our Leaf Blades, and we should near enough be down to the bottom, and that's without Mega Sceptile. Yeah. Just so I can keep my revives, I will use Mega Sceptile. Oh, it hasn't brought my Mega one. Okay. Maybe a bit harder then. But it was supposed to be my Mega one. I do apologise for being in the wrong Pokemon. But it's fine. We killed it anyway. This is, like I said, probably one of the easiest Giovannis I've versed in a long time, just because of its full weakness to grass. I think Garchomp's the only one that isn't like fully weak to grass, but you can still take it down relatively easily. What CP are we on? 915. I think that's an okay one. It's not 100%, I'm sure that. Oh, well, I missed the timing for an excellent there, so this will probably break out. Or not. Okay. So let's see what we got here then. Okay. That's a really good one. Okay, I'll take that. 3-star Kyogre is really good for the account. Give me 2 seconds and I will show you the other one as well. Alright guys, as you saw, we did just catch this 915 Kyogre. Now I do not have the candy to get it to a high enough level. I might use my rare candy on this just because it's that powerful of a Pokemon. And we do have Waterfall and Surf. I am going to change that to Origin Pulse just to have the best movesets for raids basically. But if I was going to take one into PvP, I would probably take the other Kyogre, just because I can make that keep it Surf, and then at least we're doing some kind of damage with it, as well as having an Origin Pulse. But speaking of that one, let's go into it. So I think it's a 0-star. Yeah, it's not the greatest. This is the problem with the Giovanni battles. They are not guaranteed to be an X amount of IVs. The same as in Shadow Raids, they aren't actually guaranteed. So if you are getting really high stats, like the one we've just caught, it's relatively rare to get, just because the encounter rates for a high CP or high IV is really short for these Pokemon. So definitely, if you do go into these Giovanni passes and you do have more than one, definitely look at how what you get. Because if you get a rubbish one on the first one, I'd say go for the second. If you get a really good one on the first, keep that other pass. Don't bother using it. Remember, the next Pokemon from Kyogre is Groudon. So we should be getting a Shadow Groudon by March. No, maybe not March. Maybe June-ish. We should be getting Groudon. And then maybe by September, we should have Shadow Rayquaza, which will be insane. We already know Mega Rayquaza's like up here. Shadow Rayquaza is going to be right beneath it, but without a Mega Stone, you can give it any moveset, and it is going to be powerful. So definitely keep that in mind. Give me 2 seconds, and we will give Origin Pulse to the other one. Alright guys, and here we go. We are going to give Origin Pulse to this Kyogre to make it an unbelievable Pokemon. The only thing is, for PvP, you do not want Origin Pulse. But I want it for raids, so there we go. We did get a Origin Pulse one. I'm actually tempted to do a few of the Mewtwo's that I've got as well. So I will have to go through these and look at what is the best Mewtwo and Shadow. Which is the best ones we've got, and then at least then we can look at which ones to change to Shadow Ball or which ones to change to Psycho Cut. If we do have multiple of these Elite Passes, I know I've got 8, but I'd rather keep some just in case. Because we will have to use some on the Groudon and Rayquaza coming soon as well. But I would like to have one Shadow Mewtwo that is fully ready with both Shadow Ball and Psycho Cut. So we will do that in another episode. But that is actually where I'm going to leave this episode. So thank you all for watching. Please leave a like down below if you do enjoy this content. Comment down below what you got from your Kyogre. Hopefully it was as good as my second one. If it was like my first, I'm really sorry. But hopefully it will come into raids soon and you should be able to get at least a couple of them. But like I said, bring your Megas in with you into that fight and it makes it so easy and you'll breeze through it, no problem. If you are new, please consider hitting the subscribe button. We are trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, and I'll speak to you all in the next one.